This channel does not promote any violent, harmful, or illegal activities. All content provided by this channel is meant for an educational purpose only.
Yes.
Well, I hope page 118 is legible, Malad, in your lordship's copy.
I have not checked up. You can read.
Very well, Malad. But I'm reading from page 117 of Can 4. But I'll try to highlight, Malad, the important parts. Subject is severe damage to property and removal of granite nameplate of Sri Dwarkanath Shrine and Omyonath Shrine of 9B plus C Short Street, Kolkata 16. On my protest was pushed back and hit with an iron rod on my foot, which is bleeding and swollen right now. And I was given grievous threats, criminal intimidation, and I was wrongfully restrained and physically touched by one Kaushik Sen, Parag Majmudar, Sant Kumar Jhunjhunwala, and their men and agents. It is important to bring to your urgent notice that a 226 is already pending at the Honorable High Court, Kolkata, regarding the said property, and there is a court order also. Respected sir, this was the subject. Respected sir, I am Mamta Agarwal, age 36, residing at 9B and C Short Street. I run my kindergarten school at 9A Short Street, which is just beside the said property 9B and C Short Street. Sir, I am a tenant at 9B, 9C Short Street under the landlords. For the past few months, there has been a lot of problems and trouble at 9B and C Short Street, and several gundas of one Kaushik Sen, Parag Majmudar, Sant Kumar Jhunjhunwala, and their men and agents have been threatening to kill me, and I am not giving in to their demands. And in this regard, I have written several letters to the police authorities of Kolkata and the Home Department and also the Governor West Bengal, Government of West Bengal. Also, my landlord Sri Dwarkanath Shrine has a pending 226 regarding the property 9B and 9C Short Street, Kolkata, with the Honorable Calcutta High Court. The said Kaushik Sen and Parag Majmudar have attacked me several times in order to kidnap and murder me in the last 2 years, and I have lodged several complaints and FIR, but nothing has been done for me. Again today means 19th of August. Again today at 11:40 a.m. I was walking to my house at 9B and C Short Street from my school. I saw several men and agents of Kaushik Sen, Parag Majmudar, Sant Kumar Jhunjhunwala, and they themselves breaking the granite nameplate of Dwarkanath Sai and Omyonath Sai and putting their own white marble board. I tried to protest and stop them, and they pushed me back and hit my foot right with a iron rod, gave me grievous threats and criminal intimidation, wrongfully restrained me, and physically touched me. They said they will murder me for opposing, for opening my mouth, and said Kaushik Sen will go to the local thana within brackets Shakespeare Shorni PS, and they will see what police can do. I desperately called up the Shakespeare Shorni PS, the DC South office, and the control room Lal Bazar to send police personnel immediately for help. Nothing could stop them, and they threatened me, damaged the property, put a new marble board of theirs, hit my right foot with a rod, and left. By the time the police arrived, they left. I have clicked several pictures of the ruins and also of some men on my mobile phone, which I shall print today and provide to the police authorities. I am bleeding in my foot right now, and I shall go for a medical check and report after this complaint. But that is the page 6. As I didn't want to waste time, and I shall provide you with the same. Some other people were also present at the incident site, namely Shafiq Ahmed, Pramod Shahu, Akhil Haldar, who came when they heard me scream from the next door. Those are her employees. Sir, I am begging you and pleading you to help me and arrest all these men. Nothing stops them. They have no fear of Kolkata police authorities. They have no fear of the Honorable High Court. Sir, these people are a gang of criminals and politicians who will try to achieve their criminal goals by hook or crook, and I will lose my life in all these problems. These criminals can also do anything to my school and school children also. I will fight these criminals to save my life and my school and school so and so. Matlab, these are not disclosing any offense. These men have attacked me and hit me, destroyed the property and damaged it, and most importantly, they have threatened to murder me and attack my school. Please, please, please help me, sir. I shall provide the photographs from today's incident to you as early as possible, along with my medical report. I beg you to please consider my complaint as an FIR and book these criminals under appropriate sections and oblige. But receiving this complaint, my lord, the FIR number 314 was registered, to which the subsequent letter of 6th of 19th August at page 6 and another letter by Darikanath Sai, who she says is my landlord, that is at page 5, was also attached to that case diary. But that is at page 5 of the supplementary. Same, my lord, allegations of dire consequences, threats with dire consequences, etc., has been mentioned, my lord. Now, my lord, this FIR is registered, my lord, under 341, 300, that is for wrongful restraint, because she said that I was
Which one?
314. Now we are on 314 dated 19th of August, which is one of the first attempts in grabbing the property. She says that there is a earlier complaint also, but the earlier complaint was finished if the FRT filed. So, Malad, I am not going into that. As far as we are concerned, this is the first complaint, and also one of the matters which is challenged before Lordship. But Malad, 314 and 340 are on different footings because the trial is going on. I had mentioned on the last occasion, Malad, there is a very recent judgment of the Supreme Court which says that, like in our courts, where the petitions are not filed under 226 and 482 combined, but your lordships cannot interfere in a trial which is already going on, because that will amount to interfering with judicial orders in a 226 petition. Therefore, for interfering after the cognizance is taken, the petition must be under 482. I'll place the decision, Malad, once I complete the facts, Malad. So, Malad, this FIR of 314 of 2013 is registered in the Shakespeare Sharoni, Malad, under 341. Your lordship will get the,
Yes.
in my supplementary also it is there, and can 4 also it is there. Supplementary page 8 and can 4 page 116. 341 for wrongful restraint. As she said that I was restrained, that part of the complaint was there, Malad. Then under 324, which is hurt by dangerous weapons, because she was hit by a rod, which ultimately resulted in her foot bleeding, right foot bleeding. Then 506, criminal intimidation, that is mentioned in the subject as well as in the body of the complaint, and mischief causing damage. And also, my lord, 114, that the abettor present when the offense is committed, because she says that Parag Majmudar and Kaushik Sen was there. So, my lord, this has resulted in a charge sheet which is at page 9 of my supplementary affidavit, on under all the sections under which the FIR was lodged. Now, this is pending trial. They have also, this is an admitted case that this is pending trial. My lord, the next incident is the FIR of 340, which is dated 16th of September 2013. My lord, which is also in a separate supplementary affidavit pertaining to 340. The complaint is at page 5. This complaint is by the employee of Mamta Agarwal, Shafiq Ahmed.
All right.
At the very first line, your lordship will find that the complaint is against Parag Majmudar, Kaushik Sen, and about 50-60 heavily armed antisocials for committing housebreaking with intention to cause grievous hurt, murder, and committing theft of mobile phones and cash money of rupees 17,000 by putting us in fear and on gunpoint ransacked the entire premises, caused huge damage by rioting in so and so them forming themselves in unlawful assembly with sticks, rods, and malad, not legible malad.
Yes.
Under most compelling circumstances, I Shafiq Ahmed, uh, caretaker of Young Mind International School at 9A Shaw Street, do hereby bring to your kind attention for taking immediate steps and necessary uh, action and address you as follows. That today at about 4:30 p.m., 50 to 60 antisocial elements, heavily armed with all kinds of dangerous weapons, including revolvers and sharp weapons, broke into our said school and went into a frenzy of destruction in the school premises and started assaulting all the staff uh,
Members.
members, which is Ganga Ghosh, Akhil Haldar, Pramod Shahu, and Ratalal Nahata, and others in the most brutal manner and caused severe hurt on their persons using dangerous weapons, revolver butt, and snatched the mobile phone number so and so, so and so, and so and so, and also committed dacoity of rupees 17,000 cash lying in the school office. They also took with them licensed revolver in the name of Ratanlal Nahata. They gave out threats of murdering the staff members and stated that they have been sent by Parag Majmudar and Kaushik Shen to vacate the premises by hook or by crook. All the staff members suffered serious injuries due to the indiscriminate fist and blows and lathi movements by the said gang of antisocials, and they caused huge damage to school property. And only when we started to call shout, then the said gang of persons threw us out of the premises and again started beating us. But when we shouted loudly and people gathered, they left the premises with threats of coming back again with more force and further threatened that no one will help us. In the same under the in the same said circumstances, I request you to take stringent action against the said person and stop the uh, uh,
Lawlessness.
lawlessness going on since so long and since so and so so and so sent by Parag Majmudar and Kaushik Shen. Kindly provide police picket and as they may come back and murder us. Malad, for this complaint of 19th of September, Malad, an FIR is registered. Your Lordship will find that at page 8 of this supplementary affidavit under section Malad 147, that is writing with and causing force or violence by unlawful assembly. Then 148, that is writing with deadly weapons. 149, which is the punishment thereof. 379, that is for theft, because the mobile phone they have said that theft has occurred. 448 is the house trespass, and 427 is mischief causing damage, and 506 is the criminal intimidation. Now, Malad, the 3 pages I have read out, Malad, I can again point out, Malad, but all these offences on the face of it are made out in the complaint, and this writ petitioner is directly named at several places of the complaint, and the complaint starts by saying that this is a complaint against Parag Majmudar for causing this incident of September 2013. Malad, this also, Malad, a charge sheet, in this also a charge sheet is filed, which is at page 9 of the supplementary affidavit. And in this case also, but here also, there are about 42 witnesses. And the similar, as I read from 397, similar history has been mentioned. Your lordships will find the petitioner's name at page 22. Fourth paragraph. Sorry. But the history is same as 937. I'm not reading that. That Mr. Karan was pointing out. 22, fourth paragraph. Being frustrated, the accused Parag Majmudar, your Lordship, has found. Then thereafter, on 15 September, next paragraph again, then whatever I read from the complaint is again mentioned in that longish paragraph. What is there in the last paragraph is the subsequent event, because by that time the event has already taken place when the charge sheet was being filed. Then the investigation mentioned at page 23. Investigation revealed that a specific case, Vide Shakespeare Shawnee PS case number 296 of 6th July, is under investigation by Anti-Cheating Section Detective Department, wherein the registration of property of 9A Short Street in the Office of Registrar of Assurances, Mumbai, in the year 1999, by virtue of power of attorney of Shoilobala Shai, was challenged. Investigation also revealed that there was no existence of any office of Heartline Estate Private Limited at 15 Champaklal Industrial Estate, Mumbai 22. Moreover, the power of attorney of the deceased Shoilobala Shai could not be found in the office of the Registrar of Assurances, Mumbai, but the same should be with the deed of conveyance in the Registrar office. During investigation of the instant case, principal accused Parag Majmudar was arrested. He was also placed before TI parade on 12th of December 2013 and 4th of January 2014, while witnesses also identified him in both the occasions in Presidency Correctional Home. Accused number 2, Pinakesh, was the main henchman of the main accused, serial number 1, Parag Majmudar. In pursuance of his statement, the means of conveyance, one Innova car bearing number so-and-so, was also recovered from Survey Park, PS area. He was reportedly paid a sum of rupees 1.5 crores by the accused, serial number 1, Parag Majmudar, for that work. Out of the said amount of rupees 82 lakhs was recovered from his locker. I've already read that part. Pursuant to the statement of accused Pinakesh Dotto, another accused, Ritik Deva, alias Bam, was also arrested, who reportedly arranged miscreants from different places of 24 Parganas North, brought them to Kolkata on the day of the incident. He was also identified in TI parade on 4th of January 2014 by the witnesses. Pursuant to the statement of accused Samir Riaz, accused Mohammad Usman of Kamarhati was arrested. Accused number 4, Usman, admitted that he, along with other miscreants, were hired by Samir Riaz, and accused number 7, Zishan Khan, of so-and-so, who is still absconding, and learned CMM Calcutta, was also pleased to issue warrant of arrest against Zishan Khan. In pursuant to the above statement of Mohammad Usman, the robbed Webley Scott .32 bore revolver of Ratanlal Nahata, along with other incriminating materials, were recovered. He was also identified by 2 witnesses on 18th of January 2014. Accused number 5, Samir Riaz, was direct complicity in the case. Accused number 2, Pinakesh Dotto, admitted his direct involvement into the crime, and he made statement under section 164 before the learned magistrate on 30th November 2013, wherein he also mentioned the name of accused number 6, Samir Riaz, who took pivotal role for ousting the occupants of 9A Short Street by hook or crook, engaging hired henchmen of 24 Parganas in lieu of money. He was identified in TI parade on 18th of January 2014 by 2 witnesses. During investigation, pursuant to statement of accused Mohammad Usman, Mohammad Rafiq, alias Chacha, being another hired henchman, was also arrested from Kamarhati area, and one country-made improvised pistol loaded with magazine having 4 live cartridges in it was recovered from his possession, which he admittedly carried during the commission of the instant case. He was also identified in TI parade on 28th of January. Jishan Khan is still absconding. I'm skipping over that part. Several raids were conducted. Investigation revealed the means of conveyance of one sumo car number so-and-so was arranged by him for commission of the crime that entered 9A Short Street. Investigation also revealed that principal accused Parag Majmudar was asking power of attorney from the purchaser of 9A Short Street, being Sanjay Surekha, for selling the rights of the property to some new purchaser since the said Sanjay Surekha withdrawn himself from the deal of the property in dispute, that is 9A Short Street. Sri Sanjay Surekha asked accused Parag Majmudar to introduce the new purchaser to him so that he could realize his dues of rupees 6.2 crores. Surekha declined to give power of attorney for sale to Parag since he lost his trust upon him. Then the recoveries, and thereafter the accused number 1 to 6 judicial custody, etc. Now this charge sheet is filed as I said under 120B, 148, 149, 395, 397 and 427. 506 টা বাদ দিয়ে দিয়েছে। And 25, 1B and 27 on the Arms Act, your lordship will remember in the complaint, it was said that they entered with revolvers. So, factually, I am left with the Anandapur PS case number 188. But since I have already taken 314 and 340, in the 4 minutes that we have, may I place the judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court, because that will help us in not wasting time in dilating into 314 and 340. 25. This is reported in 2025 SCC Online SC 1948. Yeah, the copy 1948 of 2025 SCC Online SC 194. I think copy is copy. But kindly takes paragraph 7 and 9. Here, the petitioners relied on this same bench's earlier decision of Nita Singh, saying that my case is similar to Nita Singh, therefore it was quashed in Nita Singh, kindly quash in my case. That is the brief facts required. Kindly take paragraph 7. The writ petition in Nita Singh Supra was only under Article 226 of the Constitution as evident from the first sentence of the relevant order. Moreover, a bare reading of paragraph 8 thereof reveals that the relevant bench's jurisdiction under Article 227 of the Constitution or 482 of the Criminal Procedure Code had not been invoked. Further still, the last sentence of the first paragraph records that cognizance of the offence had been taken by the relevant criminal court. It is in such circumstances that we had the occasion to uphold the order under challenge of the Allahabad High Court, whereby the writ petition only under Article 226 was held to have become infructuous by reason of subsequent events, relying on several authoritative pronouncements of this court, including the Constitution bench decisions. Then paragraph 9. However, in the present case, certainly the division bench could have examined the grievance of the petitioner for quashing of the FIR together with the charge sheet following it, as well as the cognizance taking order, if any, since the jurisdiction under section 528, which is akin to 482 of the BNSS, was also invoked, and the relief claimed could have been suitably molded, subject of course to the requisite satisfaction of the court that an order of quashing is warranted on the facts and in the circumstances of the case. We have no hesitation to hold that the division bench did not have the jurisdiction to pass such an order as per the sitting list. Therefore, my lord, when it is under 482 conjoined with 226, then only your lordships can interfere with a judicial order passed in a criminal proceeding. So, my lord, 226 can be invoked for quashing only up to the stage that the cognizance is not taken. And that is perhaps the reason and this deliberate ploy by them to delay that before the lower court as far as 397 is concerned. Case number 397 is concerned. But that also, my lord, I have found, my lord, as back as in 1992, the Honorable Supreme Court has held that delay in trial, your lordship will have to consider at least 6 aspects, including one of the aspects being whether the accused was delaying the trial or not. Because the Supreme Court goes on to say that when the trial is delayed, it is not the prosecution which is helped, it is the accused which is helped, because the witnesses are lost and the documentary evidence is lost in the meantime. I'll place that, my lord, on the whenever your lordship keeps it, my lord. Perhaps my lord, your lordship will keep it on the Friday.
Check up the cause title. Is it only?
Only 226. I've checked. Both I've checked, my lord.
All cans. Ah,
No, stop.
next Friday.
Friday.
Next one.